Are you tired of driving, trying to find the best bagel? Did you buy some bagels at the store and they're so chewy it's impossible to tear them apart? Is your store-bought bagel so bad that you are choking like a cat? Well, no more worries. Here is how to make the best bagels from Julio Cooks with tips and tricks you can't learn in books. Just like any other dough recipe, we only need 5 ingredients. 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of yeast, 1.5 cups of water, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Grab about half a cup of warm water and mix it together with the yeast and the sugar. Once the yeast and the sugar is all dissolved, grab a bigger bowl and put the flour in. Next, we are going to add in the yeast mixture with the remaining water. As I have mentioned it before in previous videos, we usually never know how much water a flour needs. We're gonna add most of it first and then see if it needs the rest. Mix it until it's like a Play-Doh and let it rest covered for about 10 minutes. When 10 minutes are done, mix in the salt and add just a little bit of water. The water is going to help to dissolve the salt. Mix it with your hands and then move it into a flat surface. Knead the dough for about 5 to 10 minutes until you get something beautiful and smooth just like this. Put the dough in a bowl and cover it with olive oil and saran wrap. Let the bagel dough rest for about an hour. After an hour passed, the dough should be double in size. Move it into a flat surface and divide it into 8 separate pieces. Make sure the pieces are about the same size. Grab one of the pieces and fold its sides inwards. We are looking to create a spherical shape. Once the dough looks like a ball, you'll place it in a flat, unfloured surface and move it around with your hand just like the ball is in a cage. This will shape the dough into a perfect sphere. After all your balls are ready, cover them and let them rest for 10 minutes. Now it's time to shape the dough look like a bagel. Dust your fingers with flour and poke a hole using your index finger and thumb. Then stick both of your index fingers from the outside and start spinning the dough. The bagel hole shouldn't be bigger than an inch. Repeat the same process for all the remaining pieces. And now it's the weird part. We have to boil them. When the water starts boiling, put together 1 tablespoon of baking soda and 2 tablespoons of sugar. The baking soda will raise the water upwards, so make sure your boiling pot is halfway through. In addition, the bigger the pot, the more bagels you can boil at the same time. When the water is boiling, put the bagels one at a time without stacking them on top of each other. Boil the bagels 1 to 2 minutes on each side. The longer it boils, the more chewy it becomes. Place your bagels in a baking pan and lightly cover them up with egg wash. If you like your bagels plain, you're pretty much done. Otherwise, here is where you add your favorite seasoning. In my scenario, I'm using everything bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. We are going to bake the bagels at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. And this is how you make the perfect bagel. Now let's cut it up to see how it looks on the inside. Let's add a little bit of cream cheese. A little bit more. And a little bit more. With this easy and incredible recipe, you'll never have to worry about finding the perfect bagel again. Follow Julio Cooks on Instagram to get other incredible recipes and restaurant reviews. But wait, there's more! Subscribe to my YouTube channel now and go check out all the other recipes completely for free.